ask you a question. What's your nationality according to the Bible?
Black.
Black? Black is a color. Where's the land of black? Right? So you feel that we're from Africa. Why do you feel that way? Because we black. So all black people came from Africa. Right, let's go to Genesis. Let's talk about that. How he made us from the earth. Because what we out here to show you, brother, is that you're not just black. Black is just a color, right? You got to know the nationality that comes with your color, all right? Everybody on this earth was black at one time. I'm going to prove it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground.
He formed man of the dust of the ground. So at one point, everybody was black. Right? So we can't characterize ourselves as just being black. Right? Does anybody got a dictionary to look it up? Right? So what we're trying to show you, brother, is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are all the same people. We're the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
Right? Have you ever heard of the Israelites? Do you know stories of like Moses, Abraham? Right? Those people were your forefathers. Those were so-called black men.
Right.
That's your history. But you don't know that history because it was lost to you in slavery. That's what we're trying to tell you, brother. Now your next question should be, why was it lost? Why would they take that history away from us? Why wouldn't they tell us our rich history of who we are? King David, King Solomon. Why wouldn't they tell us that those are our patriarchs? You got to ask yourself why. Why are they keeping this information from us? Right? I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you that black people were all over this world. Wait.
This is the Bible Dictionary, the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. The definition of Ham. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Right, so he said he became the progenitor of the dark races. So that's why you think, hey, I'm from Africa, I'm black, that's where I'm from. That's why you think that way, because it says he became the progenitor of the dark races. But we got to keep reading.
Not the Negro.
Not the Negro. So what were they calling us when they brought us over on ships? Negroes. What is the nickname that they use to degrade us? Nigger, right? All a form of Negro, right? But it just said not the Negro. So it says we are from the line of Shem. So we are the 12 tribes of Israel. I want you to look at this sign. I want you to look at this sign over here, brother. This sign over here. Your father. Which one of these on the right would your father be considered? Would he be considered African American? Or would he be considered from the islands or African American? So you would be from the tribe of Judah. Because on the right is what God called us. On the left is what man calls us. All right? Yeah. So you saying that you got some West Indians in your family? All right? So that's what you got to start understanding, brother, is that you're a part of Israel. And this is the importance of being part of Israel. Go to Deuteronomy 7:6. Right? So you're all Israel, is what I'm saying. That's the point. But I want you to stick with me, bro. What's your name? Luke? Luke. That's a powerful name. That's a name that's in the Bible, bro. Right? So now we got to understand what's going on. We got to understand why this is important. Because I could be telling you history, but if you don't understand the importance behind the history, Luke, then it's not going to mean anything. This is why this is important. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, are we above all people on the face of the earth right now? We're not above all people on the face of the earth right now. Look at us. We got to wait for the bus to get to work. Look at our living conditions. It's dirty. We got gun violence. We got abortions going on. They screaming Black Lives Matter because we're being oppressed. Why is that happening? If this says we're supposed to be above all nations on the earth, why is that happening, Luke? Now we got to answer that question for you, Luke. Go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. This is why this is happening, Luke. I want you to pay close attention, Luke. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said, if you will not hearken, meaning if you will not listen, Luke, if you don't listen,
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right? So he said, if you don't listen to the things that I'm telling you to do, all these curses are going to come upon thee and overtake thee. I'm going to read one of those curses. I'm going to simplify this and read one of those curses. Go to 48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So he said he's going to send his enemies against us, right? In hunger and thirst and the want of all things. So for you to get that drink that's in your hand, you got to go to your enemy. For you to get the clothes that's on your back, you got to go to your enemy. To get a life certificate, a death certificate, you got to go to your enemy. That was one of the curses put upon us. So us even living here is a curse to us, Luke. You got to understand that. We got to fix this. How do we fix it, Luke? Nah, not by going to church. I'm going to show you how we fix this. We got to keep God's laws to fix this. We have to keep God's laws to fix this. Start verse at 15 again. I'm going to show you because we missed the whole point, Luke.
Deuteronomy 28, 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So why did the curses come upon us, Luke? Why did the curses come upon us in this verse? Because we broke the laws of God. That's right. But now, I want to show you one more thing. Because you got to make a decision now, Luke. You got to make a decision. Are you going to start researching God's laws to keep God's laws? I'm going to give you one quick one before you go. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2. I'm going to see if you really willing to keep God's laws. It's going to be a test right now. You got to make a decision right now if you're going to live or die. You got to make a decision right now if you want to be part of the greatest nation on earth as part of being your heritage as it already is, or if you're going to keep being black. You got to make a decision right now, Luke. I want you to read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So he gave us an order, Luke. He said that the head is God, then Christ, then man, then the woman.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head.
It said every man praying or prophesying with his head covered, dishonor his head. Who's our head, Luke? Christ is our head. Christ is our head. Right? So he said every man praying or prophesying with his head covered, dishonor his head. Dishonor of Christ. Alright? So when we're praying and prophesying is reading out of this book. Prophecy is talking about Christ. Prophecy is going through these things. So what am I saying, Luke? No, we're prophesying about God right now. He said every man having his head covered dishonoreth his head, Luke. So what are you doing right now that's breaking God's laws? No. He said every man praying or prophesying, and prophesying is going through this word, reading this word, talking about this word, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. Having his head covered.
So if I have a hat on,
all praises. All praises. Simple as that. You see how simple keeping that law was? Now you put the hat back on. You put the sin back on.
hot.
I understand it's hot. But what's more important? It's going to be hotter if you don't keep God's laws. It's going to be way hotter. So you can deal with this right now, Luke.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question real quick. Why you got that beer in your hand so early in the game? Because you bought it? No, I'm just reading scripture while you got that. Calm down. We here to help you. We your brothers, man. We out here because we love you. Listen. 1 second. First Ezra 3, verse 17. Luke, the problem is we do these things to escape our problems, our sorrows, our troubles, our dump. No, that don't mean nothing. You look older. That's my point. That's why you got to come down and do what the Lord said. That's what the officer bringing to you. He bringing you a chance to repent where you can get salvation, brother. A chance to change your life and become the person you're supposed to be, not the person you think you are. You understand? Some people drink and that make them who they are. But the Bible, that's what makes you who you are. He gave us special rules to live by, Luke. Read this. Luke.
First Ezra chapter 3 and verse 17. And he said unto them, declare to us your mind concerning the writing. Then begat the first, who had spoken of the strength of wine. And he said, thus, O ye men, who exceedingly strong is, how exceedingly strong is wine. It causeth all men to error that drink it.
You see, the wine causes all men, not some, all men to error who drink it. You know why? Because we get drunk. You understand? We're supposed to drink in moderation. Just feel good, just feel a little nice, and that's it. But us, I'm talking about, I used to be the same way, Luke. I used to drink, you know what I'm saying? I still do. I don't drink to get drunk. I drink in moderation now. Just to get a little buzz, and that's it. I don't drink to get drunk. Read. Yeah. That's the problem, Luke. We got different, some people run the crack. Some people run the weed. Some people run the cigarettes. Some people run the dope. You know what I mean? It's many different avenues people taking to try to get away from the curses of the Lord. That's what we're dealing with, the curse of the Lord. We under curses here. We at the bottom here. We slaves here in this place. Read that.
It maketh the mind of the king and of the fatherless child to be all one.
You make the king and the child to be all one. You so drunk, you don't know if you're the leader. I'm talking about not you per se, but kings, when they get drunk, they forget who they are. You understand? The poor man, when he get drunk, he forget who he is. Jump down to 20.
Verse 20. And it turneth also every thought into jolly.
So when you drink, you get happy. It turns into jolly
and mirth
and gladness.
So that the man remembered neither sorrow nor death.
That's what happened. He remember what?
Sorrow nor death.
He neither remember sorrow nor death. When we get drunk, we can forget that we going through hell. We forget we enslaved here. We forget we being oppressed, shot down the street, got the baddest food in our neighborhoods, the worst income. We living paycheck to paycheck. We forget these things when we get drunk. But we trying to forget these things. But we got to remember that we are the people of the Bible, brother. You got to remember you a powerful person of the Bible. You got to remember who you are. You from the tribe of Judah, brother.
Right.
That means the praise of the Most High. You ain't called no African American. You ain't called nigger, Negro. You got a biblical, God-given name, and that's from Judah.
Right.
You understand? Go read next one. Read 20 again and go down.
It turneth also every thought into jolly and mirth, so that a man remember neither sorrow nor death.
That's what we want to forget. We want to forget our sorrows. We want to forget our bills when we drunk. When we get drunk. We want to forget these things. But look what the scripture says, man.
And it maketh every heart rich, so that a man remember neither king nor a governor, and it make it to speak all things by talents.
Yo, when we get drunk, we speak what's on our mind. Nigga, I'll never like you, nigga. I don't give a, you know what I mean? That's why we start speaking when we get that drunkenness in on us. That's why he said we gotta be moderate when we drink. You understand? We try to forget our sorrows, but continue.
And when they are in their cups, they forget their love both to friends and brethren.
You just heard that? When the drink is in our cup, we forget the love we got for one another, brother. We forget we love each other. When we get drunk, we're ready to fight each other. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And a little after, draw out swords.
You see that? And a little after, we're ready to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we were drunk and we did something and said something we ain't like. Now we ready to kill each other. And we're not supposed to be so. Hey, look, keep it in mind, man. Put down the drink so early, brother.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.